Imagine walking into a room and feeling the weight of the air shift in your direction. People may not always know why, but they feel your presence. They think about you long after you've left because you embody something rare: self-control, fortitude, and an unshakable resolve. What they can't forget is the aura of your inner peace, your resilience, your ability to move through life untouched by chaos. That's the power of Stoicism. And today, we'll dive into 10 Stoic lessons that, when mastered, will make sure they can't stop thinking about you. Now let's begin. Lesson 1. Master the Art of Stillness. Imagine you're in a meeting where tensions are running high. People are scrambling, voices raised, tempers flaring. In that moment, you remain calm, centered, and composed. While others are caught in a whirlwind of emotion, you hold your ground. You see through the noise and act with precision because your mind is still. That's what people will remember. Marcus Aurelius would retreat into his mind, finding peace within himself no matter how chaotic the world outside became. His ability to remain serene in the face of war and political unrest made him unforgettable. In today's world, this stillness is your weapon. When you master it, they will remember you as the one who was calm, clear, and unwavering. They'll be drawn to the quiet strength you possess long after the moment has passed. Lesson 2. Speak less, listen more. Let's say you're at a dinner party. Everyone is trying to outdo each other, dominating the conversation. But there you are, quietly listening, nodding, absorbing the words. You offer little, but when you do speak, it's with precision. Your words are thoughtful, cutting through the noise. The room falls silent when you speak because they know your words matter. This is the essence of Epictetus's teaching. When you listen more and speak less, people begin to crave your words. They'll think about you, not because you dominated the conversation, but because you gave them space to be heard. And when you finally do speak, it will resonate, leaving them thinking about what you said long after the conversation ends. Lesson 3. Maintain an unshakable composure. In life, people will try to test you. They will push your buttons, trying to drag you into the emotional chaos they live in. Think about a time when someone tried to provoke you, maybe a colleague, a family member, or a stranger. Their goal was to get under your skin. But instead of reacting, you paused, took a deep breath, and remained calm. This is where true power lies. Seneca often reminded us that true strength isn't about avoiding disturbance, but rising above it. When people see that nothing rattles you, that no insult, no circumstance, no emotional provocation can shake your inner peace, they will be fascinated by you. They will remember you as the one they couldn't break, and that is unforgettable. Lesson 4. Cultivate a deep sense of purpose. In the modern world, so many people drift from one thing to the next, chasing after temporary highs and short-lived pleasures. But when you live with a deep sense of purpose, every action you take, every word you speak, carries weight. You become the person with a clear path, and that stands out. Think about Marcus Aurelius, who, even as emperor, approached every day with a sense of duty to himself and to Rome. His purpose guided him through the complexities of leadership and the weight of responsibility. You too can cultivate this. Whether in your career, your relationships, or your personal growth, move with intention. People will notice that you're driven by something deeper than superficial desires, and they will think about the strength behind your actions. Lesson 5. Practice self-restraint. Consider the last time you attempted to indulge in something you knew wasn't good for you, whether it was a bad habit, an unnecessary argument, or an emotional outburst. When you chose to hold back, to practice restraint, you didn't just avoid a momentary satisfaction, you showed your power. Seneca's philosophy reminds us that the person who can resist cravings, who isn't a slave to their impulses, is truly free. When others see you choosing discipline over indulgence, they can't help but think about you. They'll wonder how you maintain control, how you don't give in to the temptations that rule their lives. You'll become a reminder of what they wish they could be, someone who holds their power instead of giving it away. Lesson 6. Embrace solitude without fear. In today's hyper-connected world where people are terrified of being alone, imagine being the person who not only embraces solitude, but thrives in it. While others chase constant distractions and validation from others, you retreat into yourself, finding peace and strength in your own company. You spend time alone to reflect, to grow, and to align with your values. Epictetus saw solitude not as something to fear, but as a sanctuary for self-reflection. When others see you standing strong on your own, they'll be left wondering how you do it. While they seek external company to fill a void, you have learned to be your own source of strength. This independence and self-reliance will keep them thinking about you long after you've left their company, because you represent what they can't achieve on their own, inner fulfillment. Lesson 7. Let go of the need for validation. Think about how many people live their lives craving validation from others. They need likes, compliments, and external recognition just to feel worthy. But when you let go of that need, when you stop seeking approval and live according to your own principles, you become truly free. Marcus Aurelius said, "It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live." And to truly live, you must stop caring about what others think. When people see that you are not affected by their opinions, that you don't need their validation to move forward, they'll be intrigued. They will think about you because, in a world obsessed with external approval, you are the rare individual who values your own inner compass above all else. Lesson 8. Radiate an aura of self-sufficiency. Picture this: while others complain about their circumstances, blaming people, events, or luck, you are quietly handling your business. You face challenges head-on without asking for sympathy or recognition. You don't rely on others for happiness or success. You create it from within. When you carry yourself with this kind of self-sufficiency, people will think about you, not because you ask them to, but because they see in you what they lack: independence. Epictetus's words ring true. We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. When you embody this lesson, people will remember how you dealt with adversity without needing them or anyone else. You become someone they admire from afar. Lesson 9. Practice consistency in all things. Consistency is one of the most powerful traits you can develop, but it's also one of the rarest. Most people struggle to stick with their goals, their values, and their commitments. They fluctuate based on mood, convenience, or the approval of others. But when you are consistent, people notice. Think of Marcus Aurelius, who wrote daily in his meditations, always reminding himself of his principles. Despite the immense pressures of leading an empire, he never faltered in his Stoic practice. You too can embody this kind of consistency. Be the person who shows up day after day as the same calm, disciplined, and principled individual. They will think of you because, while they waver, you remain steadfast. Lesson 10. Choose inner peace over chaos. Finally, the most powerful Stoic lesson of all: prioritize inner peace above everything else. In a world full of noise, drama, and chaos, imagine being the person who moves through it all with quiet confidence. People will try to drag you into their conflicts, their gossip, and their negativity, but you choose peace. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." When your thoughts are calm, rational, and centered, your life reflects that. People will think of you not because you engaged in their drama, but because you rose above it. You became a source of peace, a person who radiates calm in a world full of turbulence, and that, more than anything, will make you unforgettable. To live these Stoic principles is to become someone they can't stop thinking about, not because of flashy actions or loud words, but because of your quiet strength, your unwavering discipline, and your ability to remain untouched by the chaos of the world. Live these lessons deeply and watch as you leave an indelible mark on the minds of everyone you encounter. They will remember you not because you tried to impress them, but because you embodied something timeless and rare: self-control, fortitude, and peace. Good day.